Hi, my name is Nia Adesoya. Over the years, I have learned a lot from my engagement as a public speaker, trainer, and life coach. These lessons have proven useful to me and the countless aspiring public speakers who have looked up to me. So, I thought it worthy to share with you some of those vital lessons, all of which have the potentials of helping you own your skills as a speaker and take you out of obscurity in this career path. So I present to you the speaker. In this beautiful book, if I may say so myself, we have shared valuable step-by-step insights on how to move from allowing the fear of speaking in public rob you of that great future that awaits you as a speaker. The speaker will open your eyes to a new world in speaking. You will learn how to build the muscles of your confidence and enjoy speaking in public. You will discover how creativity and presentation go hand in hand, and how in fact you will need creativity to make great presentations. You will see why it is absolutely important to prepare for every speech and every presentation, and how you should actually prepare. In the speaker, you also learn how to make compelling introduction and memorable conclusions, and also how to design captivating PowerPoint presentations. You will also learn how to support your speech with wow illustrations. That's not all. You will get recipes for creating your own unique style. Finally, you will learn how to be a master of presentations. In fact, stick around and I will share some with you quickly. Welcome back, and thanks for staying with me. Now let's share some do's and don'ts of public speaking. First, the don'ts. There is no need to boast. That's the first. The second, it doesn't pay to advertise yourself as a genius at their expense. Don't promise what you can't or won't give. That's very important. But let me explain it a little bit. There is no need to boast. We know you have achievement, you know you have accomplished a lot of things, but if it doesn't tie to your topic, then please let it stay away from your speech. And there is no need in you letting us know what you have done, where you've been, who you have become, without it being of any benefit to us. So it's very important for you to know that there is no need to boast. Again, it doesn't pay to advertise yourself as a genius at their expense. You need to realize that whenever you hold the mic, consider it a privilege, not a right. And there's so many people in that audience who probably know one or two things about what you're going to talk about. So it's good you have that mentality of a privilege, not a right. And then you don't begin to boast and feel as if you are the best guy and then they are all there to listen to you. And lastly, don't promise what you can't or won't give. In 1999, I was at a program and a man promised us that he would teach us how to print money. And we stayed through the first day, the second day, the third day, and we never got to know how to print money. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last time I ever sat down under that man. So if you don't want to be caught up in search, make sure whatever you promise, you have the power to deliver. And it's always better, like they say, to under-promise and over-deliver. Now, with this in mind, you are ready to speak. Now, here are some few things you must do for you to speak. Study the topic you'll be speaking on. That's the first one. The second one, develop a skeleton for it. That means a framework for it. Now, please note this, that in developing a skeleton and a framework for it, you need to write the introduction and the conclusion of the speech. In casting, in other words, you write it, first you have done the framework, now you flesh it up. Now, having done that, you review it. Reviewing, you begin to check for the weaknesses, you edit what you have, you fill in the gap and the space, spice up the message with artistic elements. In communication, there are 3 questions every speaker must ask himself or herself. The first is, do I believe in myself? The second is, do people like me? And the third is, my appearance pleasant? Do I believe in myself? Do I understand the topic that I'm going to talk on? Have I done extensive study on it? Do I have my references intact? Do I know the in and out of the topic? Now, do I believe that I have the pedigree to be able to deliver this talk or this topic? Those are the things that helps you to believe in yourself. And again, the next one is that, do people like me? Why are they coming for this program? Are they coming because they were first to come? Are they coming because another speaker is coming, that's why they are coming? Or are they coming just because of me? Once you figure that out, you have to master communication. And the third is my appearance pleasant? How do I look? Am I dressing the part? Am I fit into the occasion? For instance, you want to speak in a public, in a corporate organization, how are you dressed? You want to speak in a financial institution, what kind of shirt are you wearing? Is it white or a red shirt? You can't wear a red shirt to a financial institution. You can't wear a bright suit to a financial institution. You need to wear conservative. Also, going forward, here are some key things you must note. Number 1, your preparation. 2, the goals of the speech. 3, content. 4, organization. The visual aids, your body language, voice quality, audience reaction, clarity and simplicity. Now, in preparation, talks about studying. In preparation also, making sure your frame of mind is set for the speech. The goals is for you to know the purpose of the speech. Is it to entertain? Is it to inform? Is it to excite? Or is it to teach? Or is it just to make aware of a particular situation? So once you figure that out, then you can now move into developing the content. The content, like we said earlier on, is your introduction, the body, and then your conclusion. Organization, which one comes first? Visual aids. No presentation is ready for delivery unless you have the visual aid. Your PowerPoint presentation. How lovely are they? How good? And how relevant are they to your client? Your body language. Do you know that in communication, your words carry only 7% impact? The tone does 38% impact, while your body language has a chunk, 55% impact. So while you're communicating, while you're presenting, you must pay close attention to your body language. Voice quality, audience reaction, absolutely important. but also clarity and simplicity. We know you have a solid, full bank of vocabulary. So please, don't compound the simple stuff, but simplify the hard stuff. Friends, I hope you've learned something new and useful in our last few minutes together. Speaking is becoming more and more important in everyday sphere of life, and so has the need for speaking right and sending home the right message. Like I always say, the man that is better prepared to take advantage of opportunities is the man that stands a greater chance to make impact. I am a beneficiary of many rewards of public speaking. It has afforded me opportunity to rub minds and heart with both the rich and the poor in our society. Building these bridges gives me a sense of fulfillment that even money can buy. Even more interesting is the fact that you can't build these bridges and remain obscure or poor. The society has a way of rewarding value. Great speakers then start out with great presentations. They started out learning the insight and principles I have shared, and more importantly, putting them into practice. You too can. So why not start now? That is why I wrote this book, The Speaker. Study this book, make it your best friend, and enjoy the many rewards that comes from being the speaker or a presenter worth listening to. I can't wait to hear your story.